Hi bold bakers! I get swamped with messages from you about how to substitute raising agents in your baking. Now luckily this is really easy to do. Baking powder and baking soda are really important ingredients. And while you're baking, if you run out, I'm going to show you how to make an easy substitute. So what is baking powder? Let's start there. Baking powder is a leavening agent that is activated in your recipes by moisture. So let me show you what I mean by that. Here I have a little bowl of water, and it can also be milk in a recipe. Now here I have some baking powder, and I just watch the reaction when it hits the water. So do you see those bubbles there? That is the baking powder activating, and that's what it does in your recipes. It bubbles up and gives you lovely texture. So now I'm going to show you how you can make a substitute for baking powder. You want to mix together 1 tablespoon of baking soda and 2 tablespoons of cream of tartar, and that is how you make baking powder. Now you can't leave out the cream of tartar because it's really important in making baking powder. So I have tons more bold baking tips just like this one, so make sure you tap that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any of my upcoming videos. So now let's talk about what is baking soda. Baking soda is also a leavening agent just like baking powder, but it is activated by an acid in your recipe. Now by acid I mean buttermilk, yogurt, sour cream and vinegar. So here I have a little bowl of vinegar, and I'm going to take some baking soda. Now just watch this. Add it in there, give it a little stir. Do you see that? That is crazy. Just look how much it's bubbling up. That's what I mean by it activates with an acid. It really bubbles up in your recipes. Now, if you want an example of this chemical reaction, you can see it in my homemade honeycomb video. So let me tell you how you can make a substitute for baking soda. For every 1 teaspoon of baking soda, you can replace it with 4 teaspoons of baking powder. So the ratio is 1 to 4. Now, a little note about yeast. Yeast is also a leavening agent for breads, cinnamon rolls, things like that. However, you cannot leave it out of your recipes. There is no substitute for it. I really hope you found this video useful. I have got lots more bold baking basics videos just like this one, so make sure you go check those out.